Bill Deere's with us right now. He's the director of the Washington, D.C. office of UNRWA, and he joins us from Washington. Thank you for coming on the show. Once again, it's been, we've talked about this over and over again, how things have been getting worse. I know you guys had put a deadline on fuel. There was a 48-hour deadline, said we're going to be running out of fuel here the next 2 days, and we're coming up on that deadline now. Was there an update?
Certainly. And thanks for having me on again. If it's even possible that it's even worse than when we talked last week. We've been sounding the alarm about this for a couple of weeks. The situation was there was a fuel depot that, with coordination with Israeli authorities, we've been able to tap into, but that depot is now empty. So yesterday, two of our water contractors ran out of fuel, which means that there is no water for 200,000 people. Today, we were unable to pick up supplies at Gaza's, at the Rafah crossing point, because the trucks that do the transshipment are now out of fuel. And it's going to get worse because without fuel, the humanitarian operation is coming to an end. So let me talk about the next 24 to 48 hours. So we run out of fuel shortly to 60 water wells. That's another 290,000 people impacted. Two desalination plants, and again, another 290,000 people impacted. There's been heavy rain, and people have been living outside, as you know, and at best sometimes in lean-to shelters, because our facilities we are averaging about 6,000 per facility. We were only set up for 1,500 per facility. So as Gaza runs out of fuel, it means no pumping of sewage or wastewater removal. That means cross-contamination. And we're running a very real risk of cholera.
So you're going to, just be clear, this is going to happen in the next day or so. Is that what you're saying? You're going to be completely...
24 to 48 hours, sir.
And you're
yes.
shut down then?
Yes. And one other thing, which you can't sleep on either. By Thursday, the telecommunication providers are going to be out of fuel as well. As we've seen before, when these networks go down, it creates panic. And frankly, it makes it impossible for us to coordinate the humanitarian operation.
So is this to a point of no return where it can't be reversed? I mean, we showed numbers. It was just, I believe, with Al-Shifa, but it was the numbers on the screen a moment ago that Israel offered 300 liters of fuel, and there was like 8,000 plus needed. So that would tell you that, whatever happens, we're nowhere close to where we need. So when you run out, in other words, if some trucks got in, you got some fuel, could you keep going for a certain amount of time, or is it at a point now where you're pretty much done in the next day or so, no matter what?
Well, it's a good question. And of course, the answer is always in this kind of work, it depends.
Yeah.
Will we get enough fuel, say, to transship goods? Will we get enough fuel to transship goods from the crossing point and get them to some people in need? But as we talked about last time we visited, what's come in so far is just a drop in the ocean.
Yeah.
We're really going to need a sustained, at-scale operation.
So what are you going to do with your people at that point? If you run out, are you just going to leave whoever's there for now, or do you try to get people out if you can, or what's the plan for your own people?
Well, again, a good question. We're not going anywhere. And I'll give you a quick example of that. As you may have heard yesterday, the UN system lowered their flags to half-mast to honor the 102 colleagues of ours that have fallen so far in Gaza. We did not lower the flags in Gaza. We're staying, and we're just determined to stay and do our job.
So, and to be clear about your organization, with UNRWA, is the UN is in the name, but it's a little misleading in some ways. I mean, your funding comes from other countries, right? Member nations of the UN, but it's not necessarily the same as what people would consider the United Nations being in Gaza. So, do I have that right? Or
no, it's not. So, first of all, you are correct in the sense that UNRWA is largely funded by voluntary contributions.
Right.
In other words, it's over and above their regular UN dues. But that is actually not a unique situation in the UN system.
Right. So there's other organizations like this. This happens to be the one that's working with Palestinians in Gaza. Boy, it is.
Correct.
Have you ever seen anything close to this in your career? In this, what's happening right now?
No, this is unprecedented. And I work with, for example, the head of the Gaza operation, Tom White. This is his 11th conflict. He has never seen anything like this. He told a group of lawmakers the other day he had never seen this much destruction and this many casualties in such a short time before.
What if there was a 5-day ceasefire? That's been talked about. We've had these rumors for days now. Maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't. President Biden said, he's hopeful that it will. To get some hostages out, 5-day ceasefire. What effect, if any, would that have on what you're telling me?
Well, we are calling for a humanitarian ceasefire, as you know. And again, the answer depends. If it comes with fuel and the ability to reach people with the supplies at our 154 facilities where we're sheltering people, including in the north, it's certainly going to give folks a respite. But again, what needs to be deployed needs to be consistent and at scale to really make a difference.
A final point, I don't know how much you can add on this, but just maybe it would be perspective for people who are watching that, haven't followed the region as closely as you have and trying to figure out what's going on here. They keep hearing about this Al-Shifa hospital in Gaza, which I'm sure you and your organization is quite familiar with. And then they hear the IDF come up and say there's this whole compound underneath the hospital. It's basically their headquarters for Hamas. Is all of that true as far as you know? And, how difficult does it make your people's lives in operating in a place like this, even in the best of times?
Well, we facilitated the delivery of medicine for the WHO to Shifa Hospital last Wednesday. But honestly, we do not have eyes on. So it is one of the things that the United Nations tries to do is not comment until they have the facts. Because if you comment before you have all the facts, it's just, it never works out well for the UN.
No, or anybody else who does that. You make a good point. Bill Deere in Washington, UNRWA's director there. Thank you, sir, for coming on, and all the best. I guess that goes without saying, but say it anyway. All the best to you and your people over there.
Well, thanks for having us on again. Take care.